Vaishya Sindhoho Ramanujasya Charanau Sharanam Prapadye. Srimate Ramanujaya Namaha. Srimate Shri Nigamanta Mahadeshikaya Namaha. Srimate Shri Adivan Shatagopa Yatindra Mahadeshikaya Namaha. Srimate Shri Lakshmi Nrisimha Divya Paduka Sevaka Srivan Shatagopa Shri Narayana Yatindra Mahadeshikaya Namaha. Srimate Shrivan Shatagopa Shri Ranganatha Yatindra Mahadeshikaya Namaha. Today, as a part of Bhagavat Ramanujar Sahasrabdhi 1000th Thirunakshathra celebrations, our Sri Malola Vihar children are enacting a skit depicting the life history of Bhagavat Ramanujar. The skit shows the important events in Ramanujar's life, starting from his birth to his Sharanagati Anushtanam under the lotus feet of Emperiman. Ramanujar's life shows how a Sishya should follow Acharya's words and fulfill Acharya's desires no matter what. Ramanuja showed that Sharanagati is the only way to attain moksham in Kali Yugam. We have written the narration and dialogues from Sri Prasai Swami's Acharya Vaibhavam book and from Sri Esainur Swami's Ramanuja Nutrandadi Upanyasam. We prostrate at the lotus feet of Alagiya singers, Sri Prasai Swami and Sri Esainur Swami, and start the play. Also, I would like to take this opportunity to thank all the parents and children who are all involved in the play for the past 4 months. We started this play practice during the December holidays, and since then, parents and kids have dedicated their time to bring this play together. We are sure that with Alagiya singers' Anugraham, this play would be a real treat for you all on this auspicious day. Thank you. Shriman Venkatanathaya Kavidharika Kesari Vedanta Acharya Variyo Me Sandhiratam Sadakriti Jnananandamayam Devam Nirmala Sphatikakritim Adharam Sarva Vidyanam Hayagrivam Upasmahe Vishantu Me Deva Sadatpadiyaha Shrodreshu Punsam Amritam Sharantim Saraswatim Samshrita Kamadenum. Scene 1.
Birth of Ramanuja. Exactly 1000 years before from today, in Sri Perumbudur, there lived a devoted couple named Kesava Somayaji and Bhumi Parati. By Perumal's Sankalpa, they were blessed with a divine boy child. The boy's maternal uncle, Sri Periya Thirumalai Nambigal, came to bless and name the child.
What an auspicious day today! Pingala Varsham, Chittirai month and Thiruvaadirai Nakshatra. Look at his divine face, Swami. Our boy's birth month, Chittirai, signifies that he'll be bright in future, and his birth star, Thiruvaadirai, shows that he'll be very compassionate towards others.
Yes. This child's features resemble Lord Rama's brother Lakshmana. Just like how Lakshmana did great Kankaryam to Lord Rama, this boy will also do great Kankaryam to Emperiman. Let's name him Ilayarvan. Ilayarvan, 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 Ramanujan, Ramanujan, Ramanujan.
End of scene 1.
Kesava Somayaji performed Annaprachanam, Aksharabhyasam, Upanayanam and all the Vaishnava rites at the appropriate time. Ramanujar did Veda Adhyayanam under the guidance of Sri Kesava Somayaji. Ramanujar got married at the age of 16. Then he went to Kanchipuram to learn the Advaita philosophy from Yadava Prakasha. Ramanujar's cousin Govinda Bhattar also accompanied him to Yadava Prakasha's academy. Ramanujar was giving oil massage to Yadava Prakasha.
Students, we will be learning about the meaning of the Shruti Vakyam. This describes the appearance of Lord Vishnu's eyes.
Kapi means monkey. Asam means rear side. Lord Vishnu's eyes are as red as a monkey's rear side. Did you all understand?
Okay, Swami, we all understand.
Ramanuja started weeping.
What is this? Looks like tears. It's hot. Ramanuja, why are you crying?
I am crying because of the meaning you said for the Shruti Vakyam was inferior.
Then, why don't you explain the correct meaning? Go ahead.
Swami, Kapyasam can be split as Kam and Apyasam. Kam means water and Apyasam means setting on. So Yemperuman's eyes are as red as the lotus flower. This is the true meaning, Swami.
Ramanuja, are you the teacher or me? Now get out of the class.
Sorry, Swami.
End of scene 2.
Scene 3. Yadava Prakasha felt very insulted and made an evil plot to get rid of Ramanuja for good. So he decided to take all his Sishyas on a pilgrimage to Kasi, and while taking bath in the Ganges, he planned to drown Ramanuja. They all set on a pilgrimage, and many days passed by. Ramanuja's cousin, Govinda Bhattar, somehow came to know about this evil plan and alerted Ramanuja to escape and return back to Kanchipuram. Ramanuja escaped and got stranded in the thick forest of the Vindhya mountains and didn't know the way back to Kanchipuram. At that time, a hunter couple appears before Ramanuja.
Hey boy, why are you roaming in the scary, scary forest? Are you lost? Yes, I am lost. I have to go to Kanchipuram. Oh boy, we are going to Kanchipuram too. Why don't you come with us? Sure, Ma, definitely. Swami, I'm thirsty. Could you get me water? Hey boy, there's a well right there. Can you get some water? Sure. I will be back very, very soon.
Ramanuja brings the water, and the couple drank the water and magically disappeared.
I see the Punya Koti Vimano. But how is it possible to come back to Kanchipuram just one day? Must be my Lord Devadi Rajan and Thirunakshathra Daya who brought me back here.
That well is called as Sade Kinari. Even today, the Tirtham for Perumal's Thirumanjanam is brought from the same well. End of scene 3.
Scene 4. Yadava Prakasha returned to Kanchipuram after his pilgrimage and came to know that Ramanuja was rescued. He concluded that Ramanuja is a genius and asked him to attend the Vedanta class as before. Ramanuja agreed to Yadava Prakasha and started attending the classes again. In the meantime, in Sri Rangam, Sri Arlavandar, a Sri Vaishnava Acharyan, came to know about Ramanuja and his excellence in explaining the meaning of Shruti Vakyams. He felt so happy that Ramanuja will protect the Vishishta-Dvaita Sampradayam after his lifetime. So, he came to Kanchipuram to bless Ramanuja. Arlavandar arrives to Kanchipuram with the Sishyas.
यस्य प्रसाद कलया बधिरः शृणोति पङ्गः प्रदावति जवेन च भक्तिमूकः अन्धः प्रपश्यसि तं लभते च वन्द्या तं देवदेव वरद शरणं गतोऽस्मि. Lord Vardaraja, I surrender at your lotus feet. Please make Ramanuja the next Acharya so that Vishishta Advaita can flourish. Periyanambi, I do not want to meet Ramanujan in person. That will distract him from learning the Purva Paksha Granthas. Let us leave to Srirangam.
Okay, Swami.
The meaning of the slogan is, Lord Varadaraja, I surrender to you. By your grace, a deaf can hear, limp can walk, a mute can talk, blind can see, and an infertile woman can bear a child. End of scene 4.
Sri Alavandar returned back to Srirangam. In due course, his health started deteriorating. He let his Sishyas know about his 3 unfulfilled desires. 1. To write commentary for Brahma Sutra. 2. To name 2 worthy Sri Vaishnavas after 2 great Maharishis, Parasharan and Vedavyasa. And 3. To write a commentary for Thiruvaimuri. Then he instructed Periyanambigal to bring Ramanujar from Kanchipuram. But Sri Alavandar attained his Acharyan's Tiruvadi before Ramanujar and Periyanambi could reach Srirangam. Ramanuja was deeply saddened that he could not meet Sri Alavandar in person. When Ramanuja saw the Charamatirumeni, he noticed there were 3 fingers closed. When Ramanuja inquired, Sishyas let him know about the 3 unfulfilled desires of Sri Alavandar. Ramanuja vowed to fulfill those 3 wishes. Immediately, those 3 fingers opened up. Everyone was so delighted that Ramanuja would be the next Darshana Stapaka. Later, Ramanuja came back to Kanchipuram and was in a confused state. He had his mind set on the 3 desires of Alavandar but did not know how to go about. That time, he came to know about Thirunakshathra, who was also a Sishya of Sri Alavandar. Thirunakshathra regularly performed Alavatta Kainkaryam to Sri Varadaraja Perumal, and in turn, Perumal spoke to Thirunakshathra. Ramanujar approaches Thirunakshathra.
Swami, Adiyan heard that you were Sishya of Sri Alavandar. Adiyan vowed to fulfill his 3 unfulfilled desires, but I have no one to guide me. What shall I do? Swami, Adiyan will ask Lord Varadaraja himself while doing Alavatta Kainkaryam. Continuously, Swami.
Ahameva param tattvam darshanam vedameva cha upayeshu prapatti syat antima smriti varjanam deghavasane mukti syat purnamacharyam samashraya.
Swami, Adiyan got the answers to your questions. Lord said, 1. He is the one and only supreme God. 2. Paramatma and Jivatma are 2 different entities. 3. Sharanagati is the only way to attain moksha. 4. Once Sharanagati is done, it is not necessary to think of the Lord's name in the last moments of life. 5. Moksha can only be attained at the end of current life. 6. You should choose Periyanambigal as your Acharya and seek his guidance. Dhanyosmi, Swami. I will seek Periyanambigal's Tiruvadi right away.
End of scene 5.
Meantime, in Srirangam, Sri Alavandar's Sishyas get reminded about Sri Alavandar's Sharanagati to Deva Perumal, reciting Yasya Prasada Kalaya Slokam and wishing Ramanuja to be the next Acharyan of Vishishtadvaita Sampradayam. Periyanambigal and the other Sishyas explain that the slokam's inner meaning signifies the 4 nishtes of Sharanagati. The 4 nishtes are Swanishte, Ukti Nishte, Acharya Nishte, and Bhagavata Nishte.
When our Acharya Sri Alavandar did Sharanagati reciting Yasya Prasada Kalaya, he pleaded Lord Vaidaraja for Ramanuja to be the next Acharya. But Yasya Prasada Kalaya only states that a blind can see, mute can talk, limp can walk, deaf can hear, and an infertile woman can bear a child. Where does it say that Ramanuja should be the next Acharya? Please clarify the inner meaning, Swamis.
Further, Sri
Shnoti means a deaf starting to hear. It means a deaf person reaps the same benefit as a hearing one. Here, Sri Alavandar has compared a deaf person to one who has not heard any of Acharya's Upadeshams and does not have any idea about Sharanagati. This deaf person just knows that this Acharya is a Mahan and does some Kaikaryam to Acharya. Acharya, out of his pure compassion, performs Sharanagati and preserves a place for him in Sri Vaikuntham. This deaf person, who has not heard any of Acharya's Upadeshams, gets the same benefit as an Acharya himself. This type of Sharanagati is called Bhagavata Nishtay. Arya Swami, please explain the next Nishtay.
Adiyan Pangu. Pradavati means a limb starting to run. Here, Sri Alavandar is comparing a limb to one who has not heard Acharya's Upadeshams and wants to do Sharanagati but cannot do for himself. Just like how a limb will ride the shoulder of an able person to reach the destination. This person requests Acharya to perform Sharanagati on behalf of him. Acharya performs Sharanagati and he gets a place reserved for him in Sri Vaikuntham just as is Acharya. This kind of Sharanagati is called Acharya Nishtay. Thirunakshathra Nambigale, please explain the next Nishtay.
Swami, Vakti Mukha is a mute starting to talk. A mute is compared to one who knows about Acharya and Sharanagati, but does not know which mantrams to use to perform Sharanagati. An Acharya recites the Sharanagati mantrams and he repeats word by word, and thereby he also performs Sharanagati. And this type of Sharanagati is called Mukti Nishtay. Tirumale Andane, Jesus play the next Nishtay.
Stam Labatecha Vandya is an infertile woman bearing a child. If an infertile woman is bearing a child, it's purely because of a miracle. Likewise, if a cow or a bird gets moksha, it's purely because of a miracle. For example, in an infertile woman, a cow gives milk, ghee, and yogurt for its master. Acharya becomes truly compassionate towards it and thereby reserves a spot in Sri Vaikuntham. This Sharanagati is called Bhagavata Nishtay. Periya Tirumala Nambigale, please explain the next Nishtay.
Anda Prapashati means a blind person starting to see. A blind person is compared to a person that does not have Tattva Jnanam but wishes to do Sharanagati. This person does extensive amounts of Kalakshepams and gains great intellectual knowledge. With that, he performs Sharanagati by himself and deserves a place in Vaikuntham as his Acharya. This type of Sharanagati is called Swanishtai.
Now we understood Sri Alavandar's Thiruvalam. Then use me, Swami.
So I will start my journey to Kanchipuram today itself.
Purvacharyas like Bhagavad Ramanujar and Swami Desigan did their Sharanagati as Swanishtai. The Acharya Nishtay and Bhagavata Nishtay are commonly performed. Ukti Nishtay Sharanagati is performed only by Sri Ahobila Mutt's Argya singers to their Sishyas. Sishyas repeat the mantras word by word after Argya singer in front of Sri Malulan while performing their Sharanagati. End of scene 6.
Ramanujar, according to Aruvartikal, set his journey to Srirangam to meet Periyanambi. Periyanambigal had also started his journey towards Kanchipuram to bring Ramanujar to Srirangam and make him the successor to Alavandar. By sheer coincidence, they both met in Madurantakam. Ramanujar prostrated and requested Periyanambigal to accept his surrender without any delay. Periyanambigal accepted Ramanujar as a Sishya and taught all the mantras and meaning of Dvayam. From there, they both came back to Kanchipuram to Ramanujar's house for further kalakshepam. But Ramanujar's wife insulted Periya Nambikal's Devigal during their stay and had also insulted Tirukachi Nambigal before. With all these in mind, Ramanujar got dejected of his samsaric life and took sannyasam. Lord Varadaraja blessed him with the title Yati Raja. Hearing about this, Kurat Arvan, Budali Andan and Nadadur Arvan surrendered to Ramanujan. Ramanujan performed Samashrayanam to them and made them his Sishyas. Time passed by. Periya Nambigal and other Alavandar Sishyas decided that Yati Rajan should come to Srirangam for good and take the role as the next Acharya. So they sent Thiruvaranga Perumal Arayar to Kanchipuram to get permission from Lord Varadarajan. He pleaded the Lord through his Devaganam and got the permission for Yatirajan to start to Srirangam. Ramanujan arrives to Srirangam with all his Sishyas.
Amalanadi Piran, Adiyar Kenne Arpaditha Vimalan, Vinnavar Virayar Pol Venkadavan, Nimalan Ninmalan Nidivanavan, Nil Madil Arangathamman, Tirukamala Padam Vande, Yen Kannin Ullana Okkindrade.
Yatiraja, I give you the ownership of Ubhaya Vibhuti, this world here, and the Vaikuntha Lokam. Whoever surrenders to you will be definitely offered a place in Sri Vaikuntham. From today onwards, you will be called as Udayava.
Swami, Periya Perumal has offered both the worlds to me, but for me, your Tiruvadi is only Ubhaya Vibhuti.
Ramanuja, now is the time for you to fulfill Sri Alavandar's desires. For that, you have to learn Thiruvaimuri from Thirumalai Andan and Thirumantra Artham from Thirukoshtiur Nambigal.
Adiye definitely. Today itself, I will start to Thirukoshtiur.
End of scene 7.
Budali Andan and Nadadur Arvan. There, they went to Thirukoshtiur Nambi's Thirumalige.
Swami, as instructed by Periya Nambigal, Adiye has come to learn Thirumantra Arthams and Charmashogam's Arthams. Please accept my surrender.
Oh, Ramanuja, that's a difficult topic. And before accepting you as my Shishya, I have to put you to test. So you come some other day.
Ramanujar approached Thirukoshtiur Nambi 17 times to learn the Arthams, but in vain. Finally, the 18th time.
Swami, please accept me as your Shishya and do the Upadesha.
Oh, Ramanuja, I am so pleased at you. And the Arthams that you are about to learn are very important. Also, if a Shishya commits a sin, the Guru is held responsible for it. So that's why I put you to test. Also, these Arthams should not be disclosed to anyone else unless they are put to test like this. Understood?
Yes, Swami.
Thirukoshtiur Nambigal teaches all the Rahasya Arthams. Ramanujan, as soon as he finished learning, went directly to Kurantarvan and Mudali Andan and told him that he could teach what he learned from Thirukoshtiur Nambigal and show them the way to moksha. Since they wanted to know, he taught them the Rahasya Arthams without testing them. He did not want to put any of the Sishyas to test. He thought whoever wishes to attain the Lord's feet, the way to attain should be simple. This is why our Acharyas today, following the footsteps of Ramanujar, grant us Samashrayanam and Varanyasams very easily. Thirukoshtiur Nambi hears about this.
Ramanuja, and what have you done? And what did I tell you about the Vishesha Rasyarthams? You have done a great sin by disobeying your Acharya. And you know the punishment for this?
Yes, Swami. Adiyan will go to Narakam. Even if I go to Narakam, those who listen to these Vishesha Rahasya Arthams will get Jnanam and do Sharanagati and finally attain Moksha. They will also have your Tiruvadi Sambandham. So Adiyan doesn't mind going to Narakam.
Oh, Ramanuja, I am so moved. You are so compassionate to all the Jivatmas, just like the Emperumana himself. And so from today onwards, you will be called as Emperumana.
End of scene 8.
Artham from Thirukoshtiur Nambi, Ramanujar goes to Thirumalai Andan to learn the meaning of Thiruvaimozhi. Ramanujar prostrates in front of Thirumalai Andan.
Adiye, I have come to learn Thiruvaimozhi. Please accept me as your Sishya and bless me with the meaning of Thiruvaimozhi.
Sure. Uyarvara uyarnalam, Odayavan yavanavan, Mayarvara madinalam, Arulenan yavanavan, Ayarvara mamarargal, Adibadi yavanavan, Tuyarara shudaradi, Toradirin manane.
End of scene 9.
Days passed by. Ramanujar, as per Namperumal's Niyamanam, was looking after Srirangam temple's affairs. This made some jealous. So they found faults in Ramanujar's activities and even went to the extent of mixing poison with Ramanujar's Bhiksha food to kill him. When Thirukoshtiur Nambi and Periya Nambi came to know about this, they appointed Kidambi Achan as a cook for Ramanujar. Ramanujar blessed Kidambi Achan with all the Rahasya meanings while he was doing the Madapalli Kankariyam. These Upadeshams were passed to Kidambi Appular, who was the grandson of Kidambi Achan. Kidambi Appular, in turn, did these Upadeshams to his Maruman Swami Desigan. Swami Desigan proudly refers to his Prabandhams and Sri Suktis as Madapalli Vantamanam because of the direct Upadeshams he got through Kidambi Achan's lineage. Ramanujan fulfilling Alavanda's wishes.
My dear Kuresa, I am ready to write the commentary for Brahma Sutram, so our Acharya Alavanda's desires can be fulfilled. I would like you to help me by writing what I dictate to you.
Again, I'll definitely do so.
My dear Pillan, Acharya Alavandar wanted to write a commentary for Thiruvaimozhi. This desire of our Acharya has to be fulfilled. So I would like you to do this for me, my son.
Again, I'll definitely do so.
End of scene 10.
Fulfilled Alavandar's wishes by writing Bhashyam, the commentary for Brahma Sutram. He also named Kura Tarvan's two sons as Parashara Bhattar and Vedavyasa Bhattar after the two great Maharishis. Tirukkurugai Piran Pillan, as appointed by Ramanujar, wrote the commentary for Thiruvaimozhi, which is called as Arayana Padivyakyanam. Ramanuja set himself as an example for how a Sishya should listen and follow to his or her Acharya. Ramanuja, during his Sancharam to North India, went to Saraswati Vidyapeetham. There, he was greeted by Saraswati. Saraswati was very pleased with the commentary he had written for Brahma Sutram and said that his commentary gave the true meaning and hence called it Sri Bhashyam. Since then, Ramanujar was called Sri Bhashyakara. On Panguni Uttiram Tirunal, when Namperumal and Tayar gave Sevti Sevai, Ramanujar performed Sharanagati.
Bhagavan Narayana Vimatanurupa Swarupa Rupa Guna Vibhava Aishwarya Sheeladhyana Vadika Tishaya Ashankyeya Kalyana Gunaganam Padmavanalayam Bhagavati Shriyam Devi Nityana Payini Niravadyam Devadeva Divya Mahishi Akila Jagan Mataram Asman Mataram Asaranya Sharanya Ananya Sharanaha Sharanamaham Prabhadhye.
Scene 11.
Conclusion. Ramanujar's 9 works are Nityam, Vedanta Sangraham, Vedanta Saram, Vedanta Deepam, Gita Bhashyam, Sri Bhashyam, Sharanagati Gatyam, Sri Ranga Gatyam, and Vaikuntha Gatyam. Ramanujar undertook Sancharam to many places throughout India to spread the Vishishtadvaita philosophy. He did Samashranams and Paranyasams to many people on the way. Also, he won the debates with Buddhists and Jains on his way and established the correct meaning of Vedas. He also established Sriman Narayana is the Supreme Lord and Sharanagati is the only way to attain moksha. Ramanujan returned back to Srirangam on Adhyayana Utsavam day. Namperamal gave orders to include Ramanujan Nutrandadi composed by Thiruvaranga Tamadanar in Nalayana Divya Prabandham in the end of Iyarpa. Ramanujar also appointed 74 Simhasanadipadis after him to carry out the Samashenams and Paranyasams. Then he did Pradishtai of 3 Vigrahams of his own Tiruveni, which is present even today in Srirangam, Sri Perambudur and Tirunarayanapuram. Yemperaman also gave 5 commands to his Sishyas in the last stages of Avatara Kalam. 1. Study Sri Bhashyam and teach others. If that's not possible, 2. Learn Divya Prabandhams and teach to others. If that's not possible, 3. Do prasadams, garlands or light lamps in the temples. If that's not possible, 4. Keep meditating upon Dvayam Mantra. If that is also not possible, 5. Do live in the shadows of a Sri Vaishnava. Yemperamanar lived for 120 years. Even at that ripe age of 120, he did Sandhya Vandanam every day. Yemperamanar, in his last moments of Avatara Kalam, did Padaga Aradhanam for Adavandar's Padagai. He kept his Tirumudi on Pillan's lap and Tiruvadi on Kidambi Achan's lap, and while meditating upon Periyanambiga's Tiruvadi, attained his Acharyan's Tiruvadi. Pranamam Lakshmana Munihi Pratigritnatu Mamakam Prasadayati Yat Suttihi Swadhina Patikam Shrutim Upaviti Namudva Pundravantam Trijagat Punyapalam Tridandahastam Sharanagata Satavahamire Shikaya Shekarinam Patim Yatinam Kavitartika Simhaya Kalyana Gunashaline Srimate Venkateshaya Vedanta Gurave Namaha Varitvipa Shirobanga Panchanana Parakramaha Shriman Venkatanatanya Chiram Vijeta Bhuvi Shri Ramanuja Siddhanta Niddharana Purandara Adivan Shadagopadhyaya Yatindro Jayadad Bhuvi Srimad Ranga Shatari Samya Vivara Labdhagamatadvayam Srimad Veera Raghutva Adya Shadajit Padara Vindashrayam Srimad Vedavadam Sadeshikayate Karunya Vishaspadam Seve Ranga Durina Shasana Vasham Narayanam Yoginam Vedanta Deshikayatindra Kataksha Labdha Trayanta Saramanavathya Gunam Buddhagrayam Narayanadi Yadidurya Kripabhishiktam Shri Ranganayadi Shekaramashayamaha Srimate Shri Lakshmi Narasimha Divya Paduka Sevaka Shri Vanchadagopa Shri Narayana Mahadeshikaya Namaha Srimate Shri Vanchadagopa Shri Ranganayadi Mahadeshikaya Namaha